would not be happy to receive news of area council chairman abdicating responsibilities and traveling, especially while there were security challenges in their various councils.
But all of us are concerned as the Federal Capital Territory that houses virtually every Nigerian. We owe a duty to make sure that this place is safe. We'll do all we can, and we're sure Nigerians who reside here that there's no need for panic. We're taking every step to make sure that those challenges are things that we must have to resolve. So this meeting is practically to look into such challenges and see how we'll be able to.
The federal government says the deliberate plans to reduce the level of unemployment youth and unskilled Nigerians is beginning to yield positive results with the kick-off of the Leather Works training program in Lagos. At least 100 residents of Lagos are expected to benefit from 1 month-long free training in collaboration with Yin Coding. Speaking at the flag-off of the training program, the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Technical, Vocational and Entrepreneurship Education, Abiola Arogundade, said the mandate given to her by Mr. President was to empower a good number of unemployed Nigerians, adding the exercise will be replicated in other states across the country. She explained that the program, which was not influenced by party politics, was to unlock the hidden potentials of the beneficiaries in order to open unexpected doors of opportunity for them. The Senior Special Assistant to the President assured that the best 50 among the trainees would be offered jobs at the end of exercise, while others given loan as startups. On his part, the Chief Executive Officer of the company, Tunde Samisidin Olayinka, however, assured the beneficiaries of unhindered access to the facility after their training program. And one of the trainees, Olamilekon Rashid, stressed the need for the Federal Ministry of Education to encourage entrepreneurship to be part of the curriculum in schools from primary to tertiary institutions.
Actually, to enhance the skills of our youth across Nigeria. Currently, we're at a figure of 15% of highly skilled in the country. So we're trying to encourage the youth to learn a skill, to empower themselves and open new opportunities for themselves. One of the manifesto promises and the agenda was, to create centers of excellence and also to make sure that the youth are educated and they are equipped with skills. So this is in alignment with the renewed hope agenda to foster economic growth and sustainability for the country.
There is a very big demand for footwear products in the country. We're about 200 million in the country, so there's a very big demand. So when you look at that, you will see that there's a huge career and prospect here for anyone that wants to take it serious and for anyone that wants to invest his time and resources into this. So one of the things that have killed footwear industries over the years is lack of skilled labor. So it's also a benefit to us when we train people because we can also take from that pool to employ and also help our business. So it's more like a win-win situation within us and the SSA. Why? Because we are also getting skilled labor and we are also creating jobs, which is one of the agenda of the president.
It was very free and it was fun and fantastic because I was referred by a friend to come for this training as a fantastic training to. I learn a lot of things through this work and I can apply gum, I can apply surface to the gum, I can last and I can make a leather.
The Civil Society for Peace, Security and Development, CSPSD, has assured and urged the federal government and stakeholders of Nigerians to oppose the ill-intentioned bill which aimed at monopolizing the country's security apparatus at the detriment of the country. While addressing journalists on Tuesday in Abuja, the co-convener of Civil Society for Peace, Security and Development, Obadiah Solomon, kicked against the proposed act of the National Security Agency, NSA, to appoint staff as is deemed necessary and expedient for the proper efficient performance of the function of the office under National Security Acts. Solomon noted that granting the NSA the power to independently recruit permanent personnel is tantamount to opening the door to political patronage and cronyism, as well as potentially compromise the integrity of security operations in the country. He stated that the insatiable ambition of the NSA and its strategies are no doubt averse to the synergy, coordination and collaborative platforms which UNSA is expected to avail security agencies. Solomon added that the office of the NSA does not have a fully autonomy and traditionally relies on staff from support agencies such as Army, Air Force, Navy, amongst others, on secondment. The organization noted that the establishment of an independent agency by the National Security Advisor NSA to handle security matters introduced the risk of creating a parallel platform to security issues in Nigeria.
In addition, the office of the NSA does not have full autonomy and traditionally relies on staff from support agencies, particularly those drawn from the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Police, the National Intelligence Agency, and the Department of State Service. On secondment, this approach has proven effective over the years and fosters a cohesive, integrated, and collaborative approach. However, if the NSA's office were to become independent, the dual responsibility.
An Islamic clergy has admonished everyone to always be guided by the prescription of Almighty Allah as regards all the principles of a good marriage as to reduce the incidence of broken marriages in the society. The guest lecturer at the Dawah workshop, Sheikh Nujem Jimo, said it is the intention of Almighty Allah for all to be in tranquility and live harmoniously in their married life. Sheikh Jimo disclosed this as the quarterly Dawah workshop by Lekki Muslim Ummah themed towards a happy marriage. While he frowned at a high proportion of broken marriages in the society, he explained that it is as a result of many moving away from the laid down rule given to mankind by Almighty Allah. The chief imam of Lemu, Dr. Ridwanullahi Jamil, said the family workshop was to contribute in the national security.
You find many couples who married while both are still at a very low level of the understanding of Islam. And then one of them gets keen and is learning more and more and more about Islam, right? That person would have to exercise a lot of patience in trying to bring the other person along. Get a teacher that this is our imam. As long as you know that this is an imam upon the sunnah, know that it takes a lot of patience to raise people up to here who are already here and not try to get somebody from here to here in one day.
The family is a unit of the society. When families are healthy and sound, the community will be sound and healthy, and the nation will be healthy and sound. If families are unhealthy, the communities will be unhealthy, and it will affect the nation. This is why whenever we are having any gathering to discuss how we can promote love and harmony in the family, we are actually promoting national security.
Once we get it right at the level of family, then we'll get it right at the level of the country and at the level of the world. So the takeaway, you want to find righteous spouse, you yourself should work on yourself. Work to be righteous. It may not be 100%.
But of course, the economy that we find ourselves might not be favorable. But it doesn't mean that there is no solution. What other things can the woman do that can help augment the economy in the family? You might not be going out to work. You can be at home. There are lots of online businesses. We have the social media that you can also do. But the other thing is that you have to balance yourself. Balance yourself, give yourself timing.